All right, so let's finish up here. I'm at actually step 10. Draw the perspective lines from the vanishing point to the 3 visible sides of the blue triangle. Because it floats above the horizon line, we can see the bottom and left sides. Alright, so I already did that, so actually step 11. Step 11, draw the back of the triangle. Back of the triangle by following the perspective lines. So right here, again, mimicking what you see here. My triangle is at a bit of a different angle, but you're basically paralleling the lines that you have right here. So that's a little off, so I'm going to use my number 2 pencil eraser to get in there a little bit better. Kind of, yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Do the best I can here. It might not be perfect, so I'll move it up a little bit more. Whew. Yep. Yep. Thing about perspective is that it can be unforgiving. So it helps to be as accurate as possible. Hence what the book says. And use a light touch because you might be adjusting quite a bit. Yeah, I think this is still a little off, but you get the point. You get the point. And so there we go. That's what I'm trying to do there. That's why maybe I should have moved it over there a bit more, but it's okay. Step 12. Now close off the triangle edges following the perspective line. Now when I mean close off, I mean erase these so it's more of a solid triangle piece. Okay. Now, next step. Step 13. It's starting to all look the same here. So how about that circle? How do we handle the shape in perspective? It has no corners. Simple. Rather than drawing lines from the vanishing point to the corners, simply draw them to the furthest edge of each side of the circle. So right here. This brings us to step 14. The back of the circle, which now turns into a cylinder, should stay within the perspective lines. Its placement determines the cylinder's length. But I have to draw lines first, so I'll go back to step 13. Let's draw those perspective lines from the vanishing point to the edge of that circle. pretty close. That might be a little too low, but this definitely reminds me of the movie Superman, with the amazing credits in the beginning, the intro of all the names and all that. They come flying out at you 3D like this. One of the best title sequences ever in movies. There we go. So there's that. Now let's do a circle here. Really light. Really, really light. It's basically the same circle as that one. I could do the square technique there if I wanted to, but from practicing drawing circles, I think I got it. So there you go. There's the cylinder. Okay. Step 15. It says here, close off the cylinder and then darken the exterior lines to finish. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this up and I'll get back to you and I'll show you the final product here, the final piece. All right. See you back here. Alright, here we go. So I went through, I erased some of the lines, I finished this one here, and I used some of the triangle to sharpen some of the lines while I was darkening them. Obviously I could go through and sharpen some more, but I don't think I'm going to. This is just kind of floating in the air. I could erase all of these lines too, but I don't know if I'm going to. I think I'm just going to keep them. But I could go in and erase all that. But yeah, here isn't quite perfect. Maybe as perfect as I wanted it to be. Yeah, that's a little off right there. But that's okay. As an artist, sometimes you have to let some things go. We're not mathematicians. Okay. I could keep working until it drives me out of my mind, but I'm not going to. You get the point. One point perspective from the vanishing point along the lines, the corners of the shapes to get the desired result. Any one of these can be used in comics for any number of items, buildings, powers, whatnot. So it's all useful. It's all good to use in your to know in your drawing and your sketching. And eventually you'll get good enough where you can just sketch it. It won't be 100% accurate, but you'll get the fundamental of concept of making a 3D cube from a certain vanishing point. All right. Thank you for watching. Remember, it's only 10 seconds a day. Meet me again for the next lesson. I might do the next lesson in this book, or I might do something else. We'll see. Thanks for watching.